So this one could be an absolute madness. I have gone and put Pele and Maradona into FM22. We're going to go and re-simulate their entire careers, starting as 16-year-olds up until the day they retire. And we're just going to go and find out what happens and how they look in the match engine. I think it's going to be mental. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another career re-simulation video. Today, I think it's going to be a special one. We have got two of the all-time greats that I've put into FM22. It's Diego Maradona, there he is, and Pele, there he is. They both look so good. Look at this. These are 15-year-old players, and we're going to make them into the GOATs, the greatest of all time, as you could probably argue that they really are, right? Pele here at 15 years old. Look at this profile: 19 determination, 17 finishing, 16 acceleration, 16 pace. He is unbelievable. All of these player traits as well as a 15-year-old as a free agent in Brazil. We're going to find out what happens with his career. Likewise, we're going to find out what happens with Diego Maradona. Have a look at him. 19 dribbling, 16 acceleration, 18 agility, 5'5", of course, a bit of a pocket rocket. I don't know why I always say that when I talk about a small player. A pocket rocket also has all of these traits. We're going to find out who they join. Then we're going to jump forward a couple of times all the way up until when they retire. We're going to go and see. Maybe it can be a bit of a competition. Who's better? Was it Maradona? Was it Pele? Maybe not though. Maybe we'll just appreciate them both for being as amazing as they were. And we're going to find out how they do in FM22. Before we do find out their first clubs, a super quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Every subscriber does mean so much to me. We're pushing towards 11,000 subscribers now, which is super cool. So thank you to everybody who has joined on that journey recently. Thank you to everyone leaving comments and likes. Likewise, do the same on this video, please. That is always lovely. I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas, by the way. I'm assuming this video is going to come out around Christmas time. Let's jump back into this and find out where Diego Maradona and Pele join as their first clubs as 15-year-olds. All right, so I've gone forward 1 year so far, and quite interestingly, there's a bit of disparity between the two players. After 1 year in now 2022, Diego Maradona has joined San Lorenzo in Argentina. So he stayed at home. He has only just joined them. If you have a look, he stayed as a free agent. He's yet to play any games for them. He actually signed his contract. Does it tell you when it started? He signed it 7 days ago, 6 days ago. So he's only just joined. He's been without a club up until then. He's got a release clause as well. So I'm expecting him to move from here. On the other hand, though, Pele went straight to Flamengo. So again, staying in his home country. But he has now had 1 season of playing, actually almost 2 seasons of playing now, where he's played a lot of games and is already scoring goals at the age of 16, which I'm thinking about his real career. He probably was scoring goals at that sort of young age, wasn't he? He is listed as a wonder kid. Does he have a release clause? He also has a release clause, £24 million for foreign clubs. You'd expect somebody to go and snap him up fairly quickly at that price, wouldn't you? I wonder if he's going to move to the Premier League. Of course, Maradona or Pele, neither of them actually moved to the Premier League in their careers. Maybe we'll see that in our simulations here. An interesting start though. So far, Pele seems to be developing a little bit quicker than Maradona does. If we just go back to Maradona's profile, just so you can see it once again. Now at San Lorenzo, maybe now we'll start to see him improve a bit because he's going to play some games. I will see you in about 5 years' time. We're going to see how the start of their careers end up going. I'll see you then. All right. Well. The year is 2026, and this has gone brilliantly. This has gone way better than you could even expect it to. In 2026, Pele now plays for Manchester City in the Premier League. We talked about, will they end up going to the Premier League? He has moved from Flamengo to Manchester City for £24.5 million. It is that release clause. Look, he's played 3 seasons there now and scored goals in all of them. Look at these average ratings. He's now on to 111 goals in his career. He's approaching 200 appearances, and that is quite sensational. The reason, though, that this is even more sensational than you might expect is because Diego Maradona has joined Manchester United. They have gone to the red and the blue of Manchester. It's actually amazing. Here is Diego Maradona now at 20 years old at Manchester United. He has now played 5 seasons or so as well. He did start to play games for San Lorenzo, and then Man United have got themselves an absolute bargain. That release clause was triggered, £5.5 million, And there you go. He's now at Manchester United, scoring goals and getting great average ratings as well. He's played 100 league games in his career, 43 goals. So not quite as many as Pele, but maybe he's catching him up. We will see. You see the profile here. He's played 20 times for Argentina, 2 goals. 5 under 20 caps as well. He's on £140,000 already at 20 years old. We can compare that to Pele as well, who is now on £300,000 and has played 35 times for Brazil. 19 goals as well. That is a sensational goal return as well, as you might expect, actually. I just want to see as well, did either of these... Right, so Pele was named in the 2024-25 next gen. If I click on this... Let's see. It was... Oh, okay. That's interesting. 2023, Maradona got the award. The year after that, it was Pele and Maradona came second. So they are both competing for the next gen award. Did they win anything else in terms of the goal 50 or anything like that? No. I don't expect them to have won any awards just yet. Maybe under 21 Footballer of the Year. There you go. Pele's won under 21 Footballer of the Year 3 times out of the last 5 years. So he's starting to register. I think he's slightly ahead in his development, isn't he? But Maradona may be catching up. What we are going to go and do now is we're going to go another 5-10 years or so. We're going to find out what happens to our protagonist then. I'll see you in a few years' time. Okay, here we are then in 2036 now. Both of our players are now 30 years old, and maybe excitingly, but maybe not so excitingly, they are both still at the clubs we found them at. Pele, as you can see him, is still at Manchester City. Have a look at him, though. Hopefully now you're seeing some goals over the top of this, because he is sensational. The 18 finishing, I mean, just look at those attributes. 20 agility, 19 determination, 18 flair, that Brazilian flair on the ball, 17 vision. He scores a lot of goals, and hopefully you're seeing a few of them as I'm saying this. 33 goals in 38 games in his most recent season. We will look at the individual awards. We'll go through like the World Footballer of the Year and go down through them, because I think they are going to feature very, very highly. He is now earning £450,000 per week at 30 years old. He's played 115 times for Brazil and scored 94 goals. Absolutely outrageous, that is. What a player he has turned into. That's Pele. We will jump across to Maradona as well, who is still at Manchester United, as we mentioned. There he is. He's now got 107 caps for Argentina. He's on £375,000 per week. You're going to see some of his goals now with his 20 agility and 18 dribbling and 16 passing, 16 technique, 15. He's only got 15 flair. Maybe that's not developed as much as you'd expect. I think he's also been playing as a striker rather than a little bit deeper. So the goal scoring from him has also been pretty good. Less good than Pele's, you'd have to say. 13, 14, 20 for a season. If you count all competitions, did he break 30 in a season at all? I'm not sure he did, you know. He got quite close. Yeah, he got 30 goals in one of his seasons, so still scoring plenty of goals here for Manchester United. I also wonder, actually, I'm going to check now, who's been winning the Premier League? Because is it City or is it Manchester United? I think it's City. Look, I'm looking here. United did win one. City have been winning more than United, though, and they've got Pele. Maybe that's part of it. Pele, look, you see, is the top goal scorer for this particular season with 33 league goals. The highest average rating as well. Most player of the matches. He seems to be dominating a little bit, doesn't he, Pele? But both of them look so good. So they would be so fun to have in your team if you were managing in FM22 of them. Maybe we make this database available so you guys can maybe use them. If you want that, you have to let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. Let me know what you want with that anyway. What we're going to go and do now is we're going to jump to the end of their career. Then we'll have a look back at all of the personal awards to see who won what over the course of their careers. I'll see you when they're about to retire or having just retired. I'll see you then. Okay, here we are in 2042 with both players now 36 years old and on the cusp of retiring. There's been movement for one of our players. The other player is still at their first club. Diego Maradona has moved from Manchester City. He is now at Barcelona. I quite like the narrative of that. After many, many seasons at Manchester United, all of these seasons, look, from 2024 up until 2040, pretty much, he is at Manchester United. He's moved on a free transfer to Barcelona for the end of his career. I say end of his career. He's still scoring loads of goals. 19 league goals for Barcelona. Look at him as a player now. Still really, really good as a 36-year-old. Look at this for a career. 161 games for Argentina. 101 goals for them. Outrageously good from Diego Maradona. And if you want to see somebody better that, we're going to go and have a look at Pele now. And look at this for Pele's. career. Also, this is quite interesting, by the way. Also, 161 caps for Brazil, but he got 137 goals. Also, look how good he still is for Manchester City here. Have a look at this record as well. He has played pretty much every game each season. A couple of seasons maybe had some injuries, only 23 games this year. Still scored 29 goals, by the way, in 23 starts. That is ridiculous. Some seasons, he was getting pretty much a goal a game, better than a goal a game. 27 games here, 33 goals. Here, 32 games, 32 goals, 40 goals, all competitions. Let's see, actually, what was his highest scoring season? 47 goals this year in 2034 in 57 matches. 32 there. Did he get more than 47 in a season? I'm going to assume not. Back in Brazil, he did for Flamengo. He got 48. That is so good, though. This most recent season, as a 35 turning 36-year-old, 25 goals in 31, 41 goals, all competitions. Seriously, what a player. I guess with him staying at City and about to retire, I guess the only thing that we need to do now is actually look at the individual awards. Who won the most golden balls or Ballon d'Ors? I think it's going to be Pele. In fact, it was only Pele. Maradona was unable. Luke Young, I'm assuming that's not the Luke Young that played for like Charlton. Pele won it actually this year as a 36-year-old. That is really, really cool, actually. He won it in 2041, 2039, all the way. Oh my God, look how many he won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Ballon d'Ors. So he's managed to match Lionel Messi in that regard. Diego Maradona, unable to win any because of how good Pele is, probably. I wonder if Maradona came as the runner-up in any of these years. I don't think he did, you know. I think it was all Pele and no Maradona in this, which is maybe a little bit of surprise considering how good Maradona was. Let's have a look at the World Footballer of the Year as well. Pele, it seems, was sweeping up in this as well. Him and Luke Young. Pele, 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 Pele. I'm looking for Maradona's as maybe the runners-up, but he's not even in the top 3 in any of these years. Pele is just, I think he just seems to be the better player here. World Player of the Year. Again, this Luke Young's in there, which I really, really like. It's really hard to think of him as anybody not the right back for Charlton, right? I suppose the final thing to have a quick look at is the milestones. What types of competitions did they go and win? Did they go and win maybe World Cups, for example? He won the Copa America here. He won the Club World Championship with City. Did he win a Champions League? I'm going to assume he would have done, surely, at 1 year. I haven't seen any yet, though, by the way. Did City? I don't think they did. That has evaded him. I wonder if Diego Maradona did go and win a Champions League. Maybe I'm missing it, but I don't think he's actually done it. He did score the winning goal in the Carabao Cup final, though. I don't think they won the league a lot of times. I don't think they won the Champions League. They were runners-up in 2035. They won the Europa League in 2039. They did not win the Champions League in all of these years. I wonder, did Maradona go and win the Champions League with Manchester United or Barcelona even? Let's see. Competitions. Europa League. He won the FA Cup. He's called the winner for Manchester United in the FA Cup. He also won the Club World Championship. He got runners-up in the Copa America. Did he win it? They did, look. He won the Champions League for Manchester United. Now, does that give him the edge in some regards? Maybe it does. I still think Pele's probably had slightly the better career, but that's interesting. He did also win the Copa America as well for Argentina. So they've gone very similar in what they've won, haven't they? But I think we have to say Pele's done slightly better. But what a lovely, lovely simulation this was. Do you have any more ideas for who I should go and do next? If you do, you need to let me know in the comments down below. And if you've not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.